Welcome, one and all, in here, out there, all around the world to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. It was an absolutely... I mean, everybody's in a great mood. It was a beautiful spring day here in New York. The sun was shining in the sky. The flowers were blooming in the fields. The discarded face masks were blowing in the streets. Speaking of which, yesterday, President Biden signed a House bill immediately ending the COVID-19 national emergency. The emergency is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. This means... I'm not sure what it means. I'm not sure what it means, like, for our health, but here, this means that we here can finally get back to some of our favorite pre-pandemic late show segments, like Subway Blind Taste Test.
Is it a Brooklyn-bound F train running express on the D line? Yes! Oh my God!
Then this morning, Biden was off to the Emerald Island. The trip is part diplomacy and part homecoming because Biden's ancestors came to the U.S. from Ireland in the mid-1800s when Biden was just a teen. Ahead of the trip, oldie but a goodie. Ahead of the trip, CNN caught up with some of Biden's Irish cousins to ask about their famous relative.
Girls, how does it feel to be related to a president?
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
As he's president.
And have you met him before?
Yeah, we met him twice. He was just eating our chips, and when the fancy meals came out, he just wanted the chips and chicken nuggets.
He was stealing your chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
Thanks for the nugs, cuz. Good kids. Good kids. Love those chips. I love it. Anyway, thanks for the nuggets. You guys get the Shamrock Shake all year around here? Send one to your Uncle Joey, would you? Back stateside, we only get them in March. My favorite flavor, green chalk. Biden famously incorporates Irish poets into many of his speeches and has been called the most Irish president since JFK, who became the first serving U.S. president to visit Ireland in 1963. And like Biden, the crowds went nuts when JFK recited some classic Irish verse.
There was an old fella from Dublin whose flatulence was rather troubling. He said to a lass, "You can tell I passed gas, 'cause my bath water just started bubbling."
So anyway, Biden's over in Ireland all week, and you know, he might just want to stay for a while because stateside, we are looking at a complete collapse of our judicial system. On Friday, a federal judge in Texas suspended the FDA's approval of an abortion pill. Evidently, this judge thinks he knows more about medication than the FDA, which is why he's the star of the new CBS drama, Dr. Judge Legal Pharmacist. Refill overruled. The medication in question is a widely used pill called mifepristone, which has been on the market for more than 20 years. You can't just randomly ban things that have been around for decades just because you don't like them. You know how I know that? Mel Gibson. It's been 4 days since this judge announced the ban, and America, she don't like it. According to a new Ipsos poll, 70% are opposed to it, including 82% of Democrats and 53% of Republicans. Wait a second. Democrats and Republicans agree on something? That feels weird. It's like one of those unlikely animal friendships where you see a deer and a lion. It's kind of neat, but it feels unnatural because, you know, one of them's gonna get snacky. And it's not just human people who are against this ruling, it's also corporation people. A letter condemning the judge's decision was signed by more than 400 leaders of the pharmaceutical industry. That's right, baby! America is standing shoulder to shoulder with our heroes at Big Pharma. Okay, that makes me anxious. And I hope they have a pill for that. And they do. In this group letter, the pharma fellows point out that mifepristone is proven to be safer than Tylenol, nearly all antibiotics, and insulin. So it seems like there wasn't much about protecting public health in this ruling. We ingest way worse stuff than medication. Have you tried fried Oreos? They are Schedule I controlled delicious. And the Pharma Bros are upset about the precedent this ruling sets, explaining if courts can overturn drug approvals without regard for science or evidence, any medicine is at risk for the same outcome. And if there's one thing Big Pharma doesn't like, it's you taking away their ability to sell you drugs. Try it, and they will bring the hurt. And then they will prescribe Oxy for the hurt. Side effects include them making a lot of money. This ruling hasn't gone into effect yet and is being appealed, but as a precaution, states like Massachusetts and California have begun stockpiling the pills, and Washington's Governor Jay Inslee has bought a 3-year supply in case of a ban. And you can follow his adventures on the new CBS drama, Dr. Governor Legal Pharmacist, now streaming on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus, a mountain of fine. He's also a cop, okay? With all the problems this country is facing, the GOP is laser focused on what matters to Americans most. Toilet stuff. In recent months, Republicans in Iowa, Arkansas, Alabama, Oklahoma, and Tennessee have all passed bills addressing bathroom use for trans people. What is the obsession with who's in the bathroom? My house only has gender-neutral bathrooms. Everyone uses them, and the only complaint I've heard is that the Rolling Stone and the magazine rack is from 2004. The latest anti-trans bill is down in Florida, and one of its fiercest advocates is Republican representative and school principal whose edible kicked in right in the middle of picture day. Webster Barnaby. Yesterday, Barnaby offered a confusing metaphor for what it's like to share a world with trans people.
I'm looking at society today, and it's like I'm watching an X-Men movie. It's like we have mutants living among us on planet Earth. And, you know, some people don't like that, but that's a fact. We have people that live among us today on planet Earth that are happy to display themselves as if they were mutants from another planet. This is the planet Earth.
There's a lot to unpack there. First, the X-Men are from planet Earth. Second, if you're against trans people, why would you compare them to incredibly cool superheroes with laser eyes, indestructible skeletons, or who control the weather with sexiness? Most importantly, the entire message of all of these movies is that society should accept everyone no matter their differences. Stan Lee himself said he created the X-Men characters as a metaphor for civil rights, and the franchise is explicitly a gay rights parable. So Barnaby is purposefully misrepresenting these X-Men movies unless his mutant power is being a dumbass. Right-wing nut jobs aren't just mad about trans people using bathrooms, they're also mad about trans people drinking beer. Because some conservatives are boycotting Bud Light over its partnership with the trans activists. Come on, guys, the only reason anyone should boycott Bud Light is if there's anything else to drink. Like Bud Light Lime, which is delicious. The charge was led by conservative thought leader Kid Rock.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible.
Texas Congressman Dan Crenshaw also tried to get in on the dumb.
Saw Bud Light's stupid ad campaign. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw out every single Bud Light we've got in the fridge. All right, well, I guess that was easy.
Ha ha! Got him, no Bud Light. However, internet smarties did point out that Crenshaw has a lot of Karbach, which is owned by Anheuser-Busch. Foiled again by corporate hegemony. I'm done with Nestle, I'll stick to Kit Kats. They owned that. Fine, I'll just chug some coffee mate. Seriously, that too? Okay, 1 bowl of Purina dog food, please. No way. Fine, then I'll just drink this bottle of Garnier Fructis moisturizing shampoo. What? We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Jennifer Garner and Congresswoman Katie Porter, but when we come back, we